that's like not what you do when you're a professional. That's just me.
Well, speaking of professional, we have some professionally made toys that we're going to talk about now.
Some Kenner toys.
Kenner? Excuse me?
It's a joke. Because I said Kenner that one time.
Yeah, I'm
like, Kenner. You're like, that's Playmates. Yeah. I'm like, oh, God.
Yeah.
I still have Playmates burned into my back from when you got the brand out and you hit me with it. Yeah. It's still there. I mean.
Well, we're going to talk about the 1989 basic assortment of the action figures.
Yeah, totally. Would you say totally tubular?
Totally tubular, totally
tubular turtle toy talk?
I guess.
God, that was amazing.
I was for those of you who don't know, me and Ryan are huge fans of alliteration. So
it's cornerstone of it's the reason I wake up in the morning.
Exactly.
It's for alliteration, baby.
Like if you want me to give you any amount of money, just make the sentence filled with alliteration.
All words start with the same letter. I'm sold.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't say no to that. Like my hand automatically goes in my wallet every time that happens. Like once you get to the fourth word, I'm like, what? I'll buy it.
Oh man.
All right. So,
how do I wind up in this Nazi uniform? God, that neo-Nazi recruiter uses a lot of alliteration. Like, how did I buy this old truck? That guy, man, he was like,
should have had the cash on the hip.
He's like, yeah, this is a totally tooled up truck, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ace Duck.
All right. So in 1989, Playmates put out, let's see, what is that? 10 general figures. And we're going to start off none other than Ace Duck.
Ace Duck, man. This whole spread brought back memories, man. The Ace Duck.
I love this figure. Mine was decapitated probably because Leonardo fell on him and cut his head off. But Ace Duck, what kind of hat is he wearing?
That's that old General Arthur kind of like,
it's an old military hat.
Old military hat, yeah.
That, the high brass or somebody that would. It's more like a flying hat kind of thing.
Yeah.
He's also got a leather jacket and some blue pants. The jacket has the turtle's shell and a logo on the back of it, like embroidered into it. Apparently,
he's on the team.
Oh yeah.
He also looks like he stands well. Just looking at his feet.
Well, he's flat-footed.
Exactly. Looks good.
Jokes. And I believe if you look at his ass, you can tell that there's a tail in those jeans.
You can.
All that ass.
Oh, can you imagine if they made a mistake?
Jeans. What? And put it in the front?
They flipped it? That's a Johnny Ramone package right there.
So Ace Duck, the aerodynamic adventurer.
I miss these profiles so much. When we covered the other ones, these are genius.
So he also came with like a belt that had egg grenades.
Oh, I love that.
And he also came with a gun, and he also came with wings that could pop into his back.
Service 45 pistol.
Oh, that's right. It says on the side.
Not just some fake ass gun, but like it's a 45. Like that's legit.
So he is 4 foot 6 inches tall. Birthplace is Peking. I think
it's supposed to be Peking, but I think it's kind of pecking.
Yeah.
Like it's a bird joke.
Least favorite time, duck hunting season. Least favorite food, Peking duck.
There's supposed to be a remix or something of Duck Hunt where you can shoot the dog.
The dog? Oh, that's awesome.
What was that? Our compulsion. Everyone's compulsion was to shoot the dog. Every time. It was all fun and games when you were shooting down ducks. When you didn't get any and he laughed at you. Ooh.
Well, that's the thing. He
First
provoked
reaction.
It. Yeah.
I guess he did provoke it.
Yeah.
First reaction is just pull that gun around him and shoot.
That's probably what happened. That's probably how terrorism starts.
That's probably
how it happens.
Paper on that.
Yep.
Publish that.
So the description reads, hungry for duck brain, Krang
oh God!
Krang ordered Shredder to
Busy
beam in
brain like Krang.
Hungry for duck brain, Krang ordered Shredder to beam an earthbound duck to Dimension X. There's a shortage of ducks in Dimension X in parentheses. While transmitting the duck, famous test pilot Ace Conrad accidentally flew into the energy beam. The emerging plane was suddenly piloted by none other than Ace Duck, the aerodynamic adventurer with a big bill. The plane plummeted.
His mustache weighed more than his bill.
Oh God. The plane plummeted into the inner city and slid nose first into the sewer. Ace escaped without ruffling his feathers and found himself at the secret hideout of the Turtles. After realizing he wasn't just some quack off the streets, the Turtles decided to hire Ace to pilot their turtle blimp. Always looking for a good adventure, Ace isn't afraid to scramble the foot with his hard-boiled egg grenades as long as he gets paid on time. Even though he's employed by the Turtles, Ace is still their fearless flying friend.
So I guess his whole angle, right, is like, gotta make my money, quack, quack.
Yeah. It sounds like it.
That's legit. He's like, gotta take that paper, G. God. Yeah, he looks neat. I don't think I owned him.
Oh, I definitely did.
I remember him and other kids having him, but I don't think I had him.
All right, well, you want to do Genghis Frog?
Oh, do I? Now, I gotta admit, I'm a little upset that it wasn't Napoleon Bonafrog because, as you know, he's my favorite.
Yeah. Well, you do have that tattoo tramp stamp of him shooting the bow and arrow.
Yeah, but that doesn't come with like the appropriate little information.
Oh, this is true.
Vital frogtistics or whatever they're going to call that. Vital frogtistics. I called the shit out of that. I knew there was going to be something lame like that. They wouldn't do anything smart. It'd be vital frogtistics.
God, this is terrible.
So first of all, I mean, just to look at this guy, he's got some old shorts on, but the zipper's down.
It looks like they're ripped.
Yeah, I don't know if that toy's just broken or
no. That's how it is. That's the plastic. The plastic's molded that way.
His eyes are a very weird blue. He's got his little.
At least it looks like
he's got his little shirt on, but it's got like little lightning bolts and like little like.
Do you see the
flowers that are like sad or something?
I think those are clouds that are sad because there's lightning bolts.
That is the weirdest shirt.
It is
light blue shirt. He's got his little pink leggings that come out of that. I guess yellow underwear he's got on or something. I don't know. Once again, he's pretty flat footed. It looks like definitely like he's going to stand better than your Gen 1 Turtles.
Yeah.
He is Genghis Frog, the tubular surfing dude. Here's your vital frogtistics. Comes with a tongue gun, which is literally a gun that shoots a big old tongue. My problem is like, does your own tongue not work? And I understand that you don't want to like, I don't know, slap the side of like a tanker truck with that tongue. But I mean like, tongue gun? That had to come from Krang. I think that's a Krang. Oh,
I think Irma's going to want to date this guy.
Shit. Oh my God. She got that out of Irma's drawer. You know what I mean? She probably had Rex 1 recycled and just kept that part of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's like... His brain weighed more than his tongue. Comes with the radical razor sharp boogie board, which I guess the little fins are also weapons. I owned him.
Yeah.
I don't remember the gun as much or the looking thing, but I do remember the board part of it because I remember I like it's weird because a lot of my memories of these figures is playing with him in the pool. Like the more I see these figures, the more I remember when I played with that in the pool or how that acted in water or whatever. Right. That's how I remember that I had the submarine because I remember it not being airtight at one point and like sinking.
Yeah.
And I can't remember whether I was just because Greg said on the forum, he said like, you know, dude, it was airtight.
Yeah. And
I'm like, and I could have dropped it. I could have dropped it the day I got it. It ended that whole airtight thing. Yeah. But I remember the boogie board. He's got surfing shades you can put on and beach bandolier with cola can grenades. So I guess like they're like old Coke cans that go around him. See, and I did memories of those accessories too.
Or maybe they're just cans that were shaken up and just put in his belt, so he's gonna spew them on you.
So some old Mark Martin ass Czech cola.
Yeah,
on there. I think I once described my childhood as being that almost everything I drank had Mark Martin's face on it at some point. So his birthplace, surf swamp of Okefenokee, Florida. Okefenokee, which is not real.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Yeah, but to their credit,
it sounds like it could be real.
Yeah, because we have some Wickaloochee and all this weird going on there. So yeah,
did you say Lickaloochee?
Wickaloochee.
Same difference.
How dare you insult my Native American ancestors, sir? I had a Zach Morris moment in high school where I went and visited some Indian guy and he reminded me that I'm part Indian, and then I gave a That day. The next day, I'm back trying to get that Kelly ass. You know what I mean?
Trying to restart Zack Attack.
I'm like, we got to do this shit. Okay, so height, 5'5". Age, 3 leap years. I think you went back in time and wrote this. Weight, 175 pounds, not including warts.
That's disturbing.
Is that kind of weird?
Yeah.
Favorite song, Sewer Surfing USA.
Oh, I remember that one.
Favorite movie, Swamp Thing.
Oh, nice. Yeah, just straight up.
That's legit. I was like, okay, like that's cool. So his description: Genghis Frog, once a humble native tadpole, was accidentally mutated, then intentionally tricked by the evil Shredder to join his cohorts in horror. Once exposed to the sinister, wicked ways of Shredder, Genghis soon realized that the turtles were his true friends.
Aww.
Now with radical I'm gonna start saying this like I'm a 90s announcer. Now with radical amphibious leader of the frogs is showing everyone his true colors. He's a sewer surfing fool and courageous dude who doesn't mind riding the waves to splash the foot. Undaunted by the fear of croaking, Genghis Frog arms himself with his tongue gun to lick the evil Shredder. Riding his radical razor-sharp boogie board, this frog's ready to cut the Foot Clan to ribbons.
Oh,
it's
ribbons.
Oh
my God.
This guy, 10 out of 10.
Like, I think I'm related.
There's a pun, a word. Like it's puns.
I have to be related to this dude somehow.
You
Our
do.
Genes somehow.
Your dad's gonna bust
To
out one day with
ribbons.
like, I never told you that. You're like, no, you wrote that. Yep.
All right. That was amazing.
That April O'Neil.
God.
Yeah, he's a goofy looking character, but I definitely remember having him.
All right, so moving on.
Oh, the man,
Casey Jones.
the man, Casey Jones.
Now,
Casey's coming.
look out, y'all.
Look out, y'all. Casey's coming.
Casey Jones looks like a hobo.
Oh, he does.
Like-
And he has these like
And I believe he's
blue streaks in his hair. They're really weird.
yeah, and he's got
like-
his traditional hockey mask on.
Yeah.
He's got a shoulder pad thing that it's weird. He's wearing a cutoff sleeveless shirt, like a hoodie. And he's got
Someone was
sweatpants on.
Yeah, and then he has two different like his. I guess he's wearing one. He has like a glove, and the other hand is like wrapped in white tape. Wasn't it? Someone emailed us and was talking about how why do the figures start to have like different on different sides, like they're asymmetrical.
Oh yeah.
After a while, it's like why would you do that for?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's got the cut off hoodie that is literally like,
And he's cut it off to where you can see his midriff, his abs.
he's got abs, he's got no sleeves, and that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty intense.
So Casey Jones, the battering vigilante sportsman, vital statistics, broken bats, golf club, golf bag.
That's awesome.
That's all you need for a party.
Yep.
He's
Surprised he didn't come with a hockey stick, but I guess.
oh yeah. Well, I guess that's the golf club. Yeah.
Weird.
So yeah, he's 6 foot 2 inches tall, 235 pounds with fully loaded golf bag. Favorite sports team, Mudville Slingers. Favorite food, shake and break chicken.
Shake and break.
Favorite swing, grand slam. Battering average, count the splinters. God.
Favorite. I got a problem being favorite swing,
Grand slam.
a grand slam. It's like, yeah, I think everyone wishes they could swing once and score 4 runs. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's annoying.
Well,
Grand sandwich. I put that in there.
grand sandwich.
Yeah, grand sandwich.
Ugh.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite swing. Straight to the bathroom.
Oh God. All right. Like all psychos.
You're wiping your mouth on the way to the bathroom.
Oh my God. All right. So description.
Okay, well, when you get in there, you
Okay,
gotta,
stop. God. So
someone's pissed on the toilet paper again. That's a problem.
that's disgusting. So, like all psychos, Casey Jones, the masked sportsman, wanted to be a legend. Armed with broken bats, shattered dreams, and one golf club, Casey turned his ambition toward crime fighting. Modeling himself after his favorite vigilante cop show, Casey decided to take the law into his own mitts. Outfitted with cast-off sports gear, Casey challenges every criminal who dares to go out of bounds. This bat-bearing vigilante fights to rid the world of all bad sports, including those who would dare steal second base.
Oh, whoa, that gets deep.
That does.
Oh, does that mean you're in your car and you're like making out? You're like, this is great. Mm-hmm. Ooh, I'm going to try to get under that shirt.
And it's like, look out, y'all. Casey's coming.
Look over, he's like, Casey's coming. You're like, oh, God.
Casey's got to score.
That's what I wanted to do.
Casey's got a score to settle against all lawless losers, from litterbugs to madmen bent on world domination. Teaming up with our beloved turtle teens, Casey strikes out with a special vengeance against Shredder and the Foot Clan. So yeah, I'm anxious to get to him in the animated series.
Me too. Do these summaries almost sometimes come off as like propaganda?
How so?
I've been reading like a lot of like more in depth like reading in the like entire like North Korean press releases in their entirety, not just what you get on CNN where it's like they quote like a vicious blood libel war with the U.S. in quotes, and then it's whatever. I've actually been just reading the whole thing, and they are crazy. They're it's just. I don't know. Some of the stuff comes off where he's like, Casey strikes out with special vengeance against Shredder and the Foot Clan. It's like very like, bah, you know, like go get him.
I guess so.
God, I want to start like a blog that's just like just North Korean, like best of North Korea, best of like statements. That's great. Let's continue. I'm sorry. I keep sidetracking us. I'm having a good time tonight.
Well, I'm glad you are.
I'm hyped up.
I'm not.
I already kind of grossed you out a little bit.
Did.
I'm feeling excited about that.
You crossed the line.
All I had to talk about was just eating a grand sandwich and walking to the bathroom. It's all I had to say. And you're already freaked out.
It's a thin line between something. All right.
Well, let me hit totally flash-tastic electric boogaloo metalhead here.
I love Metalhead.
Yeah, he looks awesome. And once again, like having the same almost like kind of foot formation as the original Turtles, the fact that his feet are flat probably makes him a better stander too.
Well, his feet aren't really. Well, they kind of are.
Well, you know what I mean? Because if you look at where's my Donnie? I think my son took him somewhere.
Probably.
But, like their feet are arched, so it's even harder to get like their heel doesn't come all the way down. It's harder to get like a good foot on them.
Yeah.
Here it's like his feet are flat, so it's like I'm sure like that one foot that's fully on the ground, not the one that's turned up, would be like better. I don't know. Do you own Metalhead?
Yeah.
In this original form?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
I'll bring him over sometime. I definitely did not own this guy.
I totally did.
Metalhead, the original party robot, vital robistics. Weapons, radical robo chucks, which is I guess like a gun that spins like a nunchuck from the middle or something like that, like spins it around. Weird. Yeah. Oh no, that looks like it attaches to his arm.
That's what it is. Yep.
Okay, cool. That's awesome. Portable party pack, which looks like it's a computer
that has a guide,
but also looks kind of like it's a video game.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Radar/foot blaster.
Huh?
I don't under foot Clan. Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, whatever. And utility belt, which he's got on in this picture, but it has nothing in it.
But it says T on it, I guess for turtle, but like that doesn't really.
Tyler.
Oh, they couldn't. It could have been Tyler, but I guess if they did M, it would have been Michelangelo. That's why they did the T. There you go.
Or if it was like robot, it'd been like Raphael. See, you're putting a cornerstone. You're really putting your name on all these letters. Mm-hmm. So,
or it could have been Leoben, like a Cylon.
I love Leoben.
Yeah.
God, when he runs away from Starbucks, it was like, oh my God. You're like, jeez. Okay, so the birthplace is Krang's Technodrome. Height 6 foot, weight 1/4 ton, which is 500 pounds. Eyes weirdly glowing red. Personality programs 4. There you go. Hey man, how many ways do you feel about that? 4.
Yep.
Yeah,
4.
Good answer. Favorite food: computer chip cookies.
Aww.
Oh, he's eating chips. They should have just said computer chips.
Yeah, they should have.
That'd have been way better.
Yeah.
I think they're going for chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
And trying to use chip as both words. I guess
they're trying to go with the alliteration.
They're computer chip cookies. See, they ruin it.
Yeah.
The alliteration only counts with the sound of it, unfortunately. So, designed as Krang's ultimate weapon against the Turtles, Metalhead was reprogrammed by Donatello to serve the side of good. This chrome-plated sewer servant's eyes light up when you hold him up to the light. That's awkward. Always the life of the party. Metalhead can whip up a whipped cream and jelly bean pizza.
Sorry. Real quick. I forgot about that. The part about lighting up. His head is exposed.
His head was exposed. You put it under lights, it glows red.
Yeah.
Okay. That's legit.
Sorry about that. Jelly bean pizza.
Oh, it's really strange how they just like break into instructions here, real fast, and they come back. Always life of the party. Metalhead can whip up a whipped cream and jelly bean pizza, serve sodas, display video games, or rock the sewers with tunes from his jazzed up jukebox. When trouble's brewing, Metalhead becomes one annoying android and dishes out trouble with his robo-chucks and foot blaster for all who dare mess with his turtle masters. If get serious. That's all I'm gonna say about him. But yeah, he's got his gold shell and all of his little accoutrements. It's pretty neat.
If get serious.
All right.
On to Yosagio Jimbo. Now, I always loved this character. Even as the toy. Now
you're still looking for this toy, aren't you?
Well, I'm looking for the 2003 version because he's expensive online, and I'm not want to pay that much. But the 2003 version, I really love. This one, I think he looks like this in the TMNT cartoon, but in the comic, he doesn't quite look like this.
No.
It's not. It's not that far off, but this looks a little bit more like serious and I don't know.
He lacks the elegance.
Yeah,
he looks just he's like some little dude gonna kick your ass.
Usagi Yojimbo, the samurai hair with a knife.
Oh my god!
Vital hair tistics. He's got a naginata.
Not gonna work anymore.
A wakizasha. Tanto. Katana. Wacky weapons rack not shown. Oh, and by the way, this is from TMNTtoys.com.
That's right.
Shout out.
Got to talk to them. They helped us out with the other stuff. They're a great site. They're very detailed.
Yeah. So go check them out. Height is 5'6" with ears fully extended. 125 pounds with carrot and armor. Favorite holiday? Easter.
Probably because he's like Elvis Presley on Easter. You know,
why is he Elvis on Easter? Huh? What? Because he's like the king of Easter?
Yes.
Wouldn't Jesus be?
You'd think. I was telling Shane today, because we still have Joe's mic set up from 25 when he was on the show.
Yeah.
It's not plugged in. It's just sitting in the corner. I was telling Shane, you may notice that. I was being dead serious. I'm like, you notice that third mic? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, what's that for? He's like, well, I'm like, our Lord Jesus Christ. And he's like, well, it's hilarious. I was like, wouldn't it be weird if you walked into you're working at a Christian radio station and they had just one mic open for Jesus?
Oh my God.
Talk shows, one is just sitting there open every day.
We don't. Well, the Southern gospel stations I worked for didn't have them.
You didn't have an open channel for Jesus?
No.
Oh, he's right there. He's like, listen to me. Yeah. It's just like, you're not plugged in.
All right. So Yosagi Yojimbo, hundreds of years before sewers were even invented, Yosagi Yojimbo, parentheses, rabbit bodyguard, a skilled...
That's actually the worst description of him ever.
Yeah. A skilled but masterless samurai wandered ancient legendary Japan in a freakish burst of reception through Donatello's trans-dimensional portal. This medieval hare wound up thrashing his way through the turtle's lair, kicking shell and more or less proving a few points with his katana. Splinter recognized the Ronin's skills at once as Yosagi repeatedly put the turtles on the cutting edge. Trapped in turtle time, Usagi Yojimbo quickly became a trusted and honorable ally in the ongoing pursuit of pizza and a shredderless world. Yeah. So.
Legit.
All right. So that's it for the good guys.
He looks cool. I mean, he's a little squatty and weird. He's not he's not as elegant as he is in his comics, but then again, it's Stan Sakai. It's not gonna look that good.
Yeah,
I'll figure. So next we have Krang. Finally, Krang.
I was waiting to be made into a figure shredder.
Where's my figure?
You missed me in the first wave, but now I'm here.
Yeah,
and now he is asking, "Where's my body again because he doesn't have his body. It's just Krang. So Krang is the bodiless, burbling brain. He's weird. He's sitting in like what looks like an ATST.
Yeah.
It pretty much is an ATST with a, plastic dome over the top that kind of gives room for his little tendrils to stick out the sides like his arms.
Yeah, and I had this figure growing up too.
And he's sitting there. He's got he's painted okay. He's got like, to me, like the dark blues kind of doing the veins all around.
Oh, yeah.
They're a little intense, but
His yellow eyes and creepy grin. Ooh.
yeah, he's there though.
Yep.
The bodiless, burbling brain, vital brain statistics. Now his weapon set's odd. Brain drain gun, which is speaks for itself. Mobile life support system, which I guess is like the little ATST thing.
Yeah.
And then turtle grasping mechanized arms.
Oh, yeah.
Which I take it look like they go onto pegs at the front of it.
Yeah, there's
like, 2
gray pegs at the front that, you put those on.
And the brain drain gun, I take it, his little tendrils are turned to the point where they accept the gun. Is that how that is?
I guess.
Kind of almost have to be at that point, right?
You would think, unless there's a hole on the other side of the gun that you can't see that goes on there.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah.
So, birthplace, Dimension X. Height, 1'6". Weight, 17 pounds soaking wet. Age, unknown. Favorite phrase, home is where you hang your hat. Huh. That's a little, that's some age has its advantages bull right there.
Yeah.
Hobby, phrenology. Which I thought was kind of highbrow for like, don't
underestimate the turtle.
know what phrenology is. But I guess he would make sense that he's into it, measuring heads and such. Description. Krang is all the brains a body could want. I can tell this is going to be a rough write-up right here, I guess, off the bat. First sentence. Unfortunately, Krang ain't got no body. It says that. Let me run through this. Krang is all the brains a body could want. Unfortunately, Krang ain't got no body. He is, however, the mastermind behind Shredder and the Foot Clan. So, he did assert himself. Krang's ranting, burbling, chortling, raving antics are a few reasons he was banished from his home sweet home of Dimension X. Now Krang brings his smarty pants attitude to the decent planet Earth, where law-abiding citizens are threatened by his supreme intelligence. Krang also supplies Shredder with his controversial retromutagen, the transformation substance which is instrumental in their conquests. Krang's tentacles allow him to wrestle with the biggest headache, the Turtles, who pose a threat to his global dominance. I don't think he could wrestle with anyone.
No.
Ever. The only way he ever wrestled with them before was when he got like 10 stories tall that one time. Besides that, they kick his ass.
Yep. So, all right, moving on. Baxter Stockman. I should say white Baxter Stockman, the Fly.
Well, now he's purple Baxter Stockman, the Fly.
Well, his hands are still white. So, Baxter Stockman, he's all flyed out.
God, he is. Got that crazy red hair, and like, I used to love how the wings attached like through the hole in the shirt, like it was like, ripped through. I love this figure. I loved him to death.
Yeah, I liked him too. He comes with anti-turtle swatter and detachable fly wings and arms. Dimension wear created.
That's weird.
Height 3 foot, which is, I guess he shrank.
3 feet though. Because if you catch him with like the other turtles, other characters, he seems on par in the cartoon.
Yeah,
if anything, he was way shorter before. He was super short.
This is true, but like I
guess maybe he's the same height.
No, I think that he did shrink.
Now, granted, too, we know how these Playmates treated these figures scale. They just made them all the same size. So
So favorite sport, soup swimming.
Oh my god.
Favorite phrase, help me.
Shit.
God. So, Baxter Stockman, a man with the mind of a scientist and the body of a common housefly, buzzes around town annoying the turtles and other decent reptiles. Created accidentally in Dimension X by a malfunctioning disintegrator unit.
Accidentally created
Baxter flurried. Is that right? Flurried himself into an avenging frenzy. Ready to fly up anyone's nose. Oh, God. Finally convinced by Shredder that the turtles were solely responsible for his rebirth as an insect, Baxter now vents his hostilities toward our half-shelled heroes. Armed and winged in the anti-turtle swatter, Baxter swats the shell out of the turtles. His scientific experiments may break a few beakers, but Shredder can always use a fly with evil ingenuity.
Oh, jeez.
Good God.
Yeah, I had this figure. I think everyone did. I loved this thing, man. He was awesome.
Yeah.
So, Leatherhead.
Oh, I still have this figure.
He's something else here.
He's pretty awesome.
He's got all this weird, like, little turtle and like some old fish and shit attached to his belt. You know, he's looking pretty crazy. So Leatherhead, swamp stomping, raging Cajun gator, vital gator-tistics. Accessories: turtle trap, which is a bear trap, swamp gun, which is a sawed-off shotgun, and jumbo gumbo belt, which has all of his little gimmickry and little potions and crap and little Cajun shit over it. Birthplace, Florida Neverglades. Florida Neverglades. That's like an 8th grade joke. Height, 12'4". Weight, 871 pounds. That's badass. Favorite songs are both Swamp Stomp and Old Man Gator, which I can only think would be a take on Old Man River, which is genius. Favorite foods, Cajun Spice Turtle. Description: while scum sulking through the green slimy depths of a Florida swamp, a garden variety gator swam through a streak of orange mutation. Faster than snap, crackle, and crunch, this grinning gator mutated into Leatherhead, the biggest, meanest reptile ever to hit the amphibious circuit. Rippling with super mutant strength and swing ability, Leatherhead enjoys just a pinch of turtle between his teeth and gum for true chewing satisfaction. This garbage can gourmet fills his gullet with trapped turtles, tenderizing them with a blast of his swamp gun and mixing it in a bag of red-hot Cajun spices. Leatherhead is the undisputed king of the swamp and could be the next sultan of the sewer when Shredder drafts him into the dreaded Foot Clan.
God, that's terrible.
It is.
He now the figure itself, he's kind of squatting, and he kind of looks like he looks like our friend Hunter.
Oh shit, he does. That's awesome.
And he's got that grin on his face too. Hunter, he just reminds me of Hunter so much.
He does.
It's pretty funny. So on to the Rut King. So Rat King, he's pretty crazy. I had him as a kid. He looks like a crazy hobo who's got like centipedes and dog bones tied to him and bandages and
in the fine tradition of Rat King.
Oh yeah, yeah, and he's got rats all over him. Yeah, and spiders. Yeah, it's kind of disgusting.
Oh my!
Accessories: royal rat bow,
okay,
rat hook, and snake belt. Which the belt is a snake that has like cheese, a knife, and then a dead cat on it.
Yeah, that's so weird, man.
The rat hook is 2 rats' tails tied together.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Pretty gross.
And it says height tall enough. Weight 1 heavy dude. Favorite food ratatouille. Favorite film Willard.
Oh my goodness.
No one knows for certain where he came from, but one thing is for sure. Rat King revels in scum, and scum revels in him. The creepiest of sewer crawlies nest in his royally rotten rags. The self-proclaimed king of the ratocracy.
Oh my God.
He hypnotizes his rodent subjects with his seductive flute playing.
Well, that's a new wrinkle. Jesus.
Even Splinter succumbs to his magical musical powers. Rat King's army protects his slimy kingdom by fighting tooth and whisker against all outsiders, good or bad. Watch out! Rat on his loyal subjects. Okay, yeah. Rat on his loyal subjects, and you may be wrestling with his rat hook or running for your life from Rat King's royal rat bow. Rat King's motto is first the sewers, then the world. He and Shredder are battling for total sewer domination while the Turtles are defending their home sweet sewer from both. Looks like plenty of trouble underfoot.
Oh, I'm going to tell you this.
Yeah.
This guy was given the word to write like whatever 100, 150 words on Rat King.
Yeah.
He came up with 50 and got stuck, and then just kept just repeating. He looked at the list of accessories. He's like, I'm going to use a sentence where I use each one of those once.
Yep.
Like you can just tell he's just like, let's get this thing done. This guy has no background or anything. Oh, Rat King, you're looking pretty cool there, buddy. So closing it up.
Yep.
General Traag, who just looks nothing like General Traag from the show.
He would look a little bit more if his entire body was the color of his chest.
Yeah, but then they made him like kind of yellowy orange, and
He's gray, orange, yeah,
like red and greens. They're like his helmet stuff's green.
Yeah, he's a hodgepodge of
Yeah, it's a rough looking
minerals.
character. So General Traag, Rock'em Sock'em Rock Soldier, Vital Rocktistics. Let's see, we got weapons, not even accessories, just weapons. Laser blaster, stun laser rifle, and anti-turtle combat knife, which is basically a K-bar. Just, a gray plastic K-bar.
Yeah,
Birthplace, under a volcano in Dimension X. That's hardcore.
that is.
That's basically saying like I was born on a pool table, more or less. It was like I'm a hard ass.
Yeah,
Altitude 6 feet. That was clever. Weight 2 cement trucks or 100 sumo wrestlers.
God.
IQ microscopic. Favorite music rock and roll, because that goes hand in hand. I'm a dumbass, so I like rock. And unstoppable as a landslide. General Traag, leader of Krang's rock soldier armies in Dimension X, has one thing on his tiny mind: demolish turtles. Summoned by Krang to exterminate the turtles and prepare the way for an invasion from Dimension X, General Traag is grinding like a glacier over everything in his path. This stone-cold killer digs through solid rock with his anti-turtle combat knife looking for turtles. There's just turtle here. In a battle of wits, he may be unarmed, but beware of his laser blaster. You're in for a shock should you end up on the wrong side of this atom smasher. Traag's stun laser gun leaves his enemies dazed, dopey, and defenseless. Perfect for turtles, shish kebabs, or as victims for Krang's diabolical schemes. General Krang, if you need him.
General Traag.
General Traag.
Yeah,
I'm tired.
yeah, I can tell. All right, so that's it for
That
the
is
89
the
general assortment.
basic assortment.
Basic
That's
assortment.
legitimate.